I don't. And I know it's an individual. Not every cop is f***ed up. But when I hear something f***ed up happen to a cop, I be like, he probably had it f***ing coming. Because the motherfuckers like you. Good cops get f***ed up raps because of people like you. You came to the car with your gun out. For what? Do you have no conscience? You don't see what the f*** going on TV? But you don't give a f***, right? Because I just would have been another dead black motherfucker, right? And you just would have went about your business, right? Right?
I want to see the cop.
Right? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. I have no issue if you could just be honest, right? You just would have been like, oh, a mistake happened.
Why ain't saying this?
Right? You'd have been able to just wake up the next day, not lose a drop of motherfucking sleep. But I'd have had 3 fucking kids. 3 kids with no dad. Dad a criminal? Nope. Dad a thug? Nope. Dad shot dead by a cop, made a mistake. Because you want to come with your gun drawn.
A couple of dumb shit.
You got kids and a wife. Don't you want to make it to your fucking kids and wife? You picked a dangerous fucking job. And I respect that. I respect your job. But my G, drawing a fucking gun? That's why I lose the respect. The respect is out of the fucking window.
Damn, big bro.
Now we gotta wait.
I can't believe you've done this.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Bird shit.
Alright?
Come on, man.
So,
I can't believe you've done this.
what's the name of the podcast? Did we ever come up with the name?
Untitled.
Untitled Unscripted. I think we should just roll with it.
Come on now,
So,
dog. Come on,
Untitled
man.
Unscripted. Blush. My siren going in and out right now. On DC Mo. Tay, people behind the list.
I can't believe you've done this.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
What's up, Brody?
What's good, buddy?
Untitled Unscripted podcast. Why did we take so long to do a podcast? Because I feel like people have been wanting us to do a podcast.
Shit, we had a podcast. Well, not just for us. Talk right into it.
Yeah, you got to talk into it. Why so late? Why did we wait so late? These not the topics, by the way. I'm just asking.
I don't know. I'm lazy. Hard timing, man. Time had to be right.
Facts. So all the craziness going on in the world. Topics today that I picked, I thought would be cool for us to talk about. Of course, the George Floyd situation. And then I also wanted us to go in like a little lighter tone and talk about some chill shit, some cool stuff. Like 2020 so far, all the craziness going on. Why 2K be cheating? Because I feel like 2K be cheating like shit,
Them
bro.
fucking badges, bro. The
Bruh.
badges have overrun 2K, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm like on a 2-week 2K like fast, bro. Like I haven't played 2K in like 2 weeks, bro. I got like the shit. Like,
Bro, I got like 4 or 5 fucking builds, bro.
I'm gonna tell you about that later.
I only got 3. I want to do one on 2K.
And then the last topic is gonna be what's hot, what's not, and I want us to talk about music. Some of the like.
Oh, 2K is the first topic? Oh, I thought we were talking about
No,
that.
that's like the last topic.
Oh.
What's hot, what's not, music wise. Some of our favorites artists and albums that we're listening to currently right now and whatnot. So currently, I mean, I guess we got to talk about it. The first topic at hand is the George Floyd situation. So, which I feel about that. I want to kind of get y'all perspectives about that. Overall, of like how everything went down. Feel free to speak. Or should I start it off? So I ain't even gonna lie. Normally, whenever like these videos come out, I like. It takes me days to watch them now. Like I ain't even gonna lie. like I can't watch like whenever these videos come out like police brutality and it's always caught on camera. I never watch it when it first like for some odd reason I just can't never watch it. And even with this video now, like I couldn't even watch it. When I watched it, I couldn't even watch it with the sound on. Like I couldn't even. I just didn't like. I couldn't imagine listening to it like his last words that he was saying. Right.
Bro was screaming for his mother who was already dead.
Like just I couldn't even listen to that.
I recently watched the video today. They was beating the shit out of that man in the fucking cop
Yeah.
car.
So when I finally watched the video, I was like, oh shit. And then what's got me is like the fact that it took so long to finally arrest the officer.
They only arrested
and they
one
only
officer.
arrested one. That's the recording.
And that's the dude.
Yeah.
And that's the dude who had his knee on dude's neck.
Mm-hmm. At the recording of this podcast, only one officer is recorded. I mean, as you know, it's arrested. And so, of course, you know, and then from there, we've had, the riots, protests and whatnot, and looting and stuff like that. And honestly, man, I don't even, like, I see a lot of people on the internet upset. Like, I know people was upset when they did that to Target in Minnesota. But then when it started to happen where you were from, I see people start getting mad and stuff like that. And honestly, man, I feel like the way I look at it as far as like the looting and stuff like that is people's mad and the people upset. Like, do I condone it? Is it right? No. But I mean, motherfuckers is mad. People mad right now. So if, you know what I'm saying?
They just tired of marching.
Yeah.
They just tired of protesting and shit don't change.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people are upset. Like, you can only poke the bear so many times before, people say, you know what? Fuck this. And, it sucks. It sucks. Because, you got black-owned businesses that are being affected by this. But I feel like, people are upset. Motherfuckers is mad, dog. Like, people are mad. We're tired of, protesting. I agree with them. Because I'm tired of it, too. Because I feel like people always try to use the peace route. We got to be peaceful. We got to do this. But how many times do we got to keep doing this before you say, you know what, fuck it? Like, when do we attack? When do we say, you know what, enough is enough?
There ain't gonna be no peace if ain't no justice.
Facts. I'm trying to think about the situation stuff.
I feel more so, I mean, nothing's changed for real, man. I mean, everybody keep feeling, everybody's like, kind of moved on from like past situations. I'm not gonna say they like overlooked it or they have forgotten the situation that's happened prior, but I feel like every time something new happens, it's just like it's another striking blow. It's like it just it strikes us back to like reality. Like this is like the reality of everything. Like we are being people that are being hunted down, not just our race. There are other races too, but mainly our race. You feel me? And I don't feel like it's right. It's just, I feel like watching the videos and shit like that, it kind of desensitizes you, man. It makes you feel like you're not even human. Mm-hmm. Like you're watching.
I hate watching.
You're watching other human beings treat other human beings like animals.
Yeah, and that's a fact. And like that's my problem with the news is that
then the news doesn't even publicize like they publicize like us vandalizing shit and like us when it's looting and stuff like that, but they don't publicize the fact that police officers are out here killing us. There's extra footage. Reporters aren't doing their homework accurately. I don't know if it's because of the station they work for. They can't, release all the footage and the interviews, and I don't know.
And they say undercover cops started to. Like,
they do. They have people plan it, man.
That's what I wanted to talk about too. It's like it's that you can't trust the media because everybody, like if you just trust the media, you would think, oh, it's just the people who protest it. It's for a fact. It's people. You got people who don't like the government who just out here, period, protesting. You got your random motherfuckers who just want to be out here and just want to do what they do. You have the people who are, protesting peacefully. And then I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but I do believe you got motherfuckers who work in the police who are actually out here,
it's an ulterior motive. It's an ulterior motive, man. They want to incite the riots so niggas can lose their mind, like lose control of, I guess, like their senses, man. Like when you see people out here looting and shit like this for no fucking reason, man, it's like why? But then you see the reason why, but it's like that's not like the positive, right? But it's like it's also like, what else do you want us to do? I don't condone stealing, but at the end of the day, I feel like these are some of the corporations that don't speak up, who don't have our backs, who also put his. For instance, I mean, I'm not saying it's like this is right, but it was like Waffle House in Atlanta. They didn't touch Waffle House. They was like, nah, don't touch this place. This is an establishment for black people. They stand for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
What
man.
has Waffle House done?
Like did Waffle House put out a quote or something?
Oh, I don't know anything
why.
about that.
Is that just because a lot of black people like Waffle House and it's open until
I mean,
whatever the fuck clock in the morning?
Waffle House. Has
there was an
privacy.
incident not too long ago with Waffle House and police officers and shit. I can't remember. One of the police officers, like it was like a girl who didn't want to serve him or something. I can't remember, man. Look it up real quickly. It was a Waffle House incident. I think it was like North Carolina or something.
I don't know, but I think a lot of these motherfuckers rich off us though. I guess they just getting some get back.
So what do you think? What do you think about people response to like giant corporations and shit?
They can get all their shit back. It might take some time.
Did you see the lady crying about Gucci and shit like that? Like what y'all think about that?
Gucci ain't did shit for her. Her ass wild as hell.
You see the video on?
Yeah.
Where she was crying over Gucci.
Was she serious?
Bro, she was crying. Dead ass serious.
Next.
Black celebrity regardless.
All right, so
of who you are.
all right, so I found out what I was looking for. So it was actually in Georgia,
Uh-huh.
Dublin County. What happened was there was I guess it was like somebody's prom night or whatever. They went to Waffle House after prom, and they were trying to get food or whatever. Basically, they got into an argument with the staff, and the staff called the police. I guess they refused. I think they refused to serve them. Three white police officers came to the Waffle House establishment and tried to remove them, and they were seen choking the dude and his girlfriend out. And the problem was that Real Housewife from Atlanta, what do you call them? Not superstars, but like celebrities. They were speaking out against the the insensitive nature of Waffle House because they didn't release a statement. It's like saying like issuing a public apology to the couple that got assaulted by the police officers. Calm down, man.
See, I don't think that camera recorded.
So I want to recant my statement on what I said. I don't understand why black people were protecting Waffle House in Atlanta.
But the entire time was just that one.
I don't understand why people were supporting Waffle House in Atlanta, saying not to, I guess, damage property on Waffle House or damage Waffle House in any kind of way, because unfortunately, Waffle House never did issue a public apology, and I feel like that's still insensitive.
Okay, that next.
All right, so speaking of, we're gonna go to our next topic. Speaking of 2020, everything going on so far. See,
Hold on. Before we go to the nut subject, bro. Before we end this topic, I really feel like people need to be out here and get more self-aware.
Facts.
People are out here looting, and it's dangerous. All this has been planned. It's been pre-planned. I mean, it's all been written in the Bible. All this shit is coming to fruition. Man.
Oh, question. I gotta ask you a question. Hold up, because I was on a damn. I wish I could. I'm gonna play you this audio, right? It was a short snippet. I was in the Uber. I took some pictures like 2 weeks ago, right?
Where is this at in the Bible?
What do you mean? It says it's a prophecy. It's basically saying that the streets is gonna be flooded again when God come back. Like everything is basically gonna be recreated.
So do you think we're living on top of another civilization?
No, I don't. I don't believe living on top of another civilization. I feel like
Speaking to the mic, Juan.
So where, like 1700 BC and shit like that. Where the fuck are they at?
Before Christ?
Yeah. Like the Romans and shit like that.
No. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna play this clip for you, Juan, and I want you to just listen to this and tell me do this like
not geologist or not, man.
Just
I don't know
listen
about
to
the rocks.
So this is backstory, right? I was taking pictures like 2 weeks at Rock Creek Park, right? I was on the Uber, right? And my Uber driver, I think he was like Mello, stop. I think he's not a conspiracy theorist, but he was just talking about like a bunch of like shit.
A bunch of shit like what?
Alright, just listen to I've just listen to this. And then I think it turns into the next topic.
They try to make it where the family couldn't come to your house and
He basically
Talking
talking
about
about Corona. So just listen.
Once they decide to country, they give you conditions so they can come in and actually bring in like the National Guards, whatever, and they can force you to take a vaccine. What's in that vaccine? They can put a microchip in your
Mark of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
So the purpose of this vaccine is to get you microchip. Once they get you microchip,
They have your DNA, your social security, they know where you at.
they
It's a
can
tracking
actually
device.
control.
It's gonna be how you eat. It's gonna be how you shop.
That you use now to get that microchip.
So what you think about that?
Everything you're saying is right. It's coming.
So you think
Chips is already
you
here.
believe in like
Chips is
microchips
already in
like that?
Ohio. I was talking to my man Wiz, Aaron, bro. They
Mhm.
got chips out there already.
He knows somebody with a chip.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. He said it's just out there though.
So you don't think you're a conspiracy theorist? So you think so basically what he's saying?
I
Like,
think that's true though. That's true.
so do you think they can force you to put a motherfucking microchip?
It's not gonna be forced. It's gonna be like this, bro.
You can't do
Hello.
shit without it.
Yeah, basically they're gonna have
Basically,
like
can't live without it.
what do you call them? Toes. They're gonna have like toes, roadblocks and shit. And they're
Mhm.
gonna have a way to scan you and make sure like to see if you have the corona or if you have the vaccine. If you don't have the vaccine, they're gonna force you to take the vaccine. You're not gonna be able to cross. You're not gonna be able to eat. You're not gonna be able to shop. You're not gonna be able to do anything.
Mhm.
And basically, what is gonna happen is they're gonna force everyone to out you. You're gonna be like an outsider. You're gonna be homeless. You're gonna be in poverty. You're gonna be fucked up if you don't
Especially
have
to
this
the
chip.
motherfuckers that's born into it.
If you don't have this chip, you're gonna be fucked up. That's why it's so important. Why do you think they stopped teaching us farming and welding and shit, like lifelong skills that they used to teach like our parents and them back in the day?
Mhm.
They taught them life skills because they weren't prepared for college. Everything now was, I guess, to send you to college. You feel me? But niggas don't need to go to college. You can get just the amount of
We ain't had no cooking classes in high school.
Nothing.
Auto classes.
Nothing.
But is that though? Can you say that's just basically our school? Because you got certain schools out here who
They
have-
do that. They do.
got shit like that.
Yeah, but I think they stopped the whole.
But it's
whole lot
not.
of
It's
that
not
shit.
public education. It's not. It's probably private. You gotta pay. They're probably paying some money wherever they go.
All right, so 2020 so far. Y'all remember that World War III shit? That was in
Vaguely.
January.
Wait.
That was
Oh,
January.
yeah.
Damn,
This shit?
bro. January this year, bro. We only in what's it? June?
Mm-hmm.
That was in January. So we had World War III. Remember that Twitter was on fire that day. We had Australia burning. Remember that? Australia was burning. All this happened this year, by the way.
Mhm.
We had Corona,
Mhm.
sports canceling. The government confirmed UFOs. That was like a slight jab because not that many people knew that. It was during like the height of Corona, and then they came on and released the videos, like the UFO videos,
Said they-
and not too many people knew about that.
What? I mean, UFO sightings been around.
No.
forever.
But
No,
they
I'm
actually
saying, but like
confirmed
they
it.
actually like came on and like dropped some unclassified like videos, and it was during the height of Corona. So like when I seen it on
But you
Twitter,
know why?
Pull it up.
not
To
too many
distract
people. I'm gonna
us.
show you.
Corona distracted us.
And then we
That's
got
what they keep doing.
to end it off. We got
That's why
we got Murder Hornets. SpaceX launch was happening yesterday, and then the riots.
Bro, that's
all
why.
that's
That's
happening
why they're like broadcasting these riots and people looting and shit. Like all this is gonna lead to a second wave of coronavirus, bro.
That's
Niggas
what I
are
was.
gonna die.
I was thinking
Then-
about this yesterday. I was
And
like,
then once
yo,
niggas die even more, it's gonna be even more upset, and then they gonna start martial law, bro. Once niggas is getting out of hand, niggas they already got the National Guard walking around with paintballs, gonna tell you get the fucking house.
I smell something wrong.
How would you feel if the National Guard was walking down the street, shouting at you, telling you get the fuck in your house at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
I get my ass in that.
I'm sorry, I get my hands up. Nah, but
Think about it though.
No.
We wanna go to the store or something.
Okay, next one.
Fuck, they recorded that bitch with a potato? That bullshit ass footage. They
got more.
they could have got a fucking better.
Bro, you don't think they have more? Of course they have more.
Yeah, that's just
But
what
motherfuckers
they,
be scared, bro.
our aliens.
Motherfuckers are scared of the unknown.
Our aliens.
Yeah.
Y'all believe aliens?
Of course.
You said what?
Do y'all believe we unknown?
We are not
Yeah.
the only life force out here.
Why would we we on a bullshit ass planet?
Say the bullshit ass planet.
Bro, what do y'all think they get these movie ideas and shit from, bro? They've seen
People
shit
are
while they were
creative,
out of
bro.
space,
But
bro, and it
people
just
are
releases shit
creative.
slowly in a little bit at a time. You know how long time travel been out?
Like actual time travel?
Do y'all know how long cloning been out?
And like movie, in like the sense of like movies.
No, in real life.
I mean,
You feel
They
like
were
we in
cloning
the-
people in World War II.
You feel like we in the Matrix?
Maybe. Never know.
what's your thought process, Juan? Because you got a lot. Like you talk about like microchips and then like shit like that. So what is like your whole? I kind of want to understand your whole thought process. What do
As
you
far
think?
as what?
Like just everything. And then we can tie it into 2020. Wait, first that's the first question. How do you think 2020 is going? That's an even better
Bullshit.
question. How do you think this
Fucking
year is going?
bullshit. And I fucking hate 2020. Nothing good has come out of this year.
So how did you feel when the coronavirus first came out?
I thought that shit was fake, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that shit was fake.
You thought it was fake?
I thought that shit was fake. Man, what the fuck is a corona? I thought niggas out here joking. They named a virus after a fucking beer. Like, come on, man. I thought it was fake.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, once you start seeing people dying, I mean, you can't neglect the fact that, you know, people are dying from it. I just don't believe that there are that many people dying. There's been several reports, several interviews. There's been several documents released. There's been people, even a documentary online. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she used to work with the people who first started working on HIV. They extracted the first cells from HIV to find a cure and shit. And she was working with these people. And then she found out that they were corrupt. The person that's in charge of Trump's, that's in charge of the corona shit, he's corrupt. The dude is doing all this for money, for political gain, for power. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, oh my God. No, it's not crazy because, you know, everybody, you know, secretly joshes and jokes about these, you know, white people who are like the 1% who are in charge. And these people are actually out here and they're making moves. They know what's going on. They've been a part of what's going on for years. Their family's been there.
Do you classify yourself as a conspiracy theorist?
I wouldn't say I
What is the
classify
definition of
myself as a conspiracy theorist. I would probably say I'm a person who's fully aware of what's going on, and I make my own judgment based off of what I see.
Exactly. You know, it sounds like you don't watch the fucking news all the time.
I don't.
I ain't watched the news in a brick. I only catch
Nah,
that shit.
I don't even believe the weather anymore.
You don't believe the weather?
Hey, no bullshit.
I stopped believing in the weather a while ago. What the fuck is my
If you could go to the moon,
That's mellow.
you
Conspiracy.
could change the weather.
Conspiracy theory is an explanation. Is an explanation for an event or situation that invokes a conspiracy by sinister and powerful groups, often political in motivation, when other explanations are more probable.
So it's okay.
I wouldn't call myself a conspiracy theorist. I would just call myself someone who's fully aware of what's going on, and I can make my own assessment of what's going on.
So you
I have my own
No, go ahead.
opinion of what's going on.
So
I may not agree with a lot of people. I may disagree with people, and I may have certain things that you may agree with. But at the end of the day, this is my opinion. This is what I've seen for myself. I've done not a lot of research, but I've seen a lot of video material. I've seen a lot of things that don't make sense.
And that's just the shit they want you to see.
Exactly.
So you're like a person who
I like looking behind the scenes.
behind the scenes. That's what I was about to say. So you're a person who when shit drop, that doesn't phase you. You're a person.
Right.
Who
I want to know
dig
like the
deeper.
deeper meaning. I know there's a deeper meaning. There's always a underlying meaning.
Always a hidden agenda to everything.
And there's no reason why there are people speaking out against this, but they don't get the publication. The lady I'm talking, I cannot remember her name for the life of me right now. My phone is dead. But this lady had a perfect credit score,
I got a charger.
What's a perfect credit score? How high does that go?
What's that?
like
1,000?
8, 9 or something like that. That's not. I'm just saying that's really good.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that's a perfect, but I mean she had really good credit. She had accomplishments next to her name. She had money in her bank account, and she had a husband. She still does have a husband, but she's now has bad credit. She's been disbarred. Nobody, all of her accomplishments have been like thrown out the window because she's spoken against people that she feels that are killing us and neglecting the fact that these viruses are killing us. Corona has been out for years. Dogs, cats carry coronavirus.
I didn't know that.
I would
Yes.
say that, but I have a dog.
I have one too. Coronavirus is
just
not
got
what
a
they're
dog.
making it to be.
Yeah, of course not.
Coronavirus has been around forever. But this lady is in her interview, the lady was saying that she even worked on Ebola.
If it was really
They had tests on animals in North Carolina on a military base. I can't remember the name of the base. but she was doing experiments there where they had to. Their mission was to infect animals with Ebola. Mm-hmm. And after that happened, these bats or whatever they had in that lab or whatever, they escaped.
If it was, I feel like if it was really that, then we would be the last to know about it.
Of course,
they'll be long gone before we know about the shit. We probably wouldn't even know about the shit on the news.
Come on, bro. It's like at least a couple. It's like 3 other planets where they have the same environment as Earth.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
like with people and shit.
It's been a study to show.
Not people,
or
but like there's like
different. It's different
beings.
Planets that have the same atmosphere as Earth.
They are like in the like Goldilocks zone. So you know how Earth is, where it's not too far from the sun, not too close. There's like thousands of these planets like that.
So we could inhabit one of those planets.
Yeah, but it's just distance and how far they are.
Right.
Tay, what is 2020 so far to you? How do you think 2020 is going so far?
For me, it's going okay because we starting the podcast. We just dropped some merch.
Plug in.
We dropping more merch.
Kicknosis.com.
We just working on new shit.
What do you think about like the world around you?
As far as the world, then it's pretty gonna go to. It's going to shit now.
2020 for me has been crazy. It's been a crazy year. We had goals set up, and like of course, goals, personal goals that I wanted to achieve.
Lost my job, nigga.
Like,
when you lost your job,
it started crazy.
Well, laid off temporarily. Shit.
It started off,
can't work.
Yeah, it started off crazy. And I honestly thought with Corona though, like, I was like, I'll give it till June. Like when it came about, like, look, when it go
DC
to June,
was just supposed to open back up.
Too, I was like, if it's finished by June, that's good because I have another job. I do a summer job. I work at a camp. Like, if I do that, that'll be good. But now, camps. It's not too many camps that's gonna be open in the summertime. Yeah. So that kind of like threw my whole plans.
I feel like, bro, this is the plan, bro. They gonna cancel summer, right? Summer's not gonna be any more this year, bro. It's not gonna be no summer this year, bro.
Oh no,
when they open back up in winter,
summer's over.
When they open back in winter, niggas is gonna go crazy, just like they're going crazy and now with that little bit of freedom when the niggas is being able to go outside and shit. Like when the first Corona hit, niggas wasn't out here looting and shit like that.
That's another thing though that talking about our first conversation as far as the looting and stuff. Like I think people you gotta look at it like from the perspective of what happened prior to it. Also think about it. It's crazy.
Not even just the George Floyd thing though, bro. Like so many people lost. People lost a lot of family. People lost family. People lost what do you call them? Essential workers. People lost people who were there for them, bro. Like people were affected by this, and people in the hospitals and the government were just throwing people away. Hospitals didn't have enough fucking gear. They weren't ready for none of this shit, bro. And the government knew about this shit for years, at least 2 years. HIV was known about 3 years before they actually released a document stating what the fuck HIV was to the people. All the people in France died from that shit, bro, because niggas was out here experimenting and taking their sweet ass time trying to create this vaccine that they can fucking, what do you call it, profit off of.
And
that's all it is. It's profit. It's not something that's gonna cure you. It's something that you gotta have to go back and take another treatment of.
Right. Keep you paying more money. The vaccines probably do more harm than good. That's why you ever wonder why we need all those vaccines and shit
flu shots
to go
and
to
shit.
School and shit?
Bro.
The fuck type shit is that?
Bro. Why you think people who like from outside this country they homeschool their children?
Those vaccines be fucking up kids too. You think all these motherfuckers got ADHD and all this big other shit? No, that's the vaccines doing that.
Y'all ever seen Dallas Buyers Club, bro? When HIV and AIDS was first introduced, bro? The hospitals and the government didn't have a fucking clue what the fuck this shit was. In Mexico, they were offering all the fucking drugs that were helping people, but it wasn't legal in the U.S. You know why? Because they couldn't profit off of it.
That's why they couldn't make. That's why weed wasn't legal for a minute.
Everything's about profit, bro. They can't make no money off of it, bro. They don't give a fuck about it.
And they're the ones making the money, the actual money, printing the money.
This is another reason why a dollar don't mean shit.
So I think that was a good end to that topic. So On to a more lighter tone topic. NBA 2K, dog.
What about I'm a beast? All that.
Not even. I think sports games in general. First of all, first part of the question. What do y'all think of the state of sports games in general?
They some shit. Well, I don't know.
What do y'all think about sports games?
I really feel like 2K19 was better than 2K20.
That's crazy. Well, because 2K19 wasn't even all that.
It wasn't, but it was better than 2K20. The animations on 2K20 is fucking ass. 1 minute, nigga passing through you, the ball go through you. Second minute, this nigga can catch the ball. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Then the fucking 2K and these fucking badges. My nigga.
Yeah, if you ain't got no badges, you ain't shit.
2K19, you ain't need no badges?
Yeah, that's because it was harder to grind badges last year.
That's what I'm saying. And it made it made it worth the experience. It made the game more fun. When you give a nigga a bunch of badges and all the nigga do, nigga got fucking all handle badges and the nigga all he do is dribble back and forth, side to side, and the nigga can shake the shit out your ass.
He sound like a nigga who got his ass busted.
Of course.
He got busted. He got his ass busted in the park.
I did. I'm not gonna wail to y'all. All the nigga did was cross back and forth over, bro, and the nigga set picks. I'm playing with a random nigga online. The nigga don't step up for the pick. I'm gonna get beat every time.
Sports game in general, though, like sports games in general have lost it. Key and point Madden, though.
Madden,
Madden
oh my fucking god, nigga, I played Madden for the first time in years, and that shit was overly complicated.
I was just mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Madden.
I'm mad now because I just found out that fucking the EA and the NFL just renewed. They came to an agreement. Yeah. So we're going.
2K ain't got it no more.
Nah, it's not that. So 2K is gonna be publishing the game next year, 2021. But it's
NFL
not.
game?
It's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be an NFL. It's gonna be an NFL game, but it's not. It's going the license. Let me bring it back to you. EA has the exclusive license to make simulation football. Mm-hmm. That's what the NFL considers Madden, simulation football. Mm-hmm. EA has that exclusive rights. EA just previously signed a 5-year deal to keep it going, so we can expect Madden to 2026. 2K and the NFL had come with an agreement, but it's not going to be about simulation. So you can expect like a backbreaker or like
a little cheesy little cartoon.
One of those like cartoon. We don't know
like
what it could
NBA
be,
but
yeah, but it's not going to be like
street ball jump.
It's not going to be like an NFL type game because EA has that agreement.
Oh, it could be like a street football jump.
It could be.
That'd be like that.
I think 2K needs to get
blitz.
2K needs to
take it back to that shit, man.
They need to get the NCAA. They need to get that agreement.
But 2K got the NBA license, and EA ain't doing that. What they had live? They had live, right?
Live was ass.
Yeah, that shit was trash after like 06 or whenever they stopped doing it.
And they try to bring it back.
So I feel like that is an even exchange because 2K got the basketball. Because ain't nobody really playing no motherfucking Madden like that. Nobody playing 2K.
A lot of people playing Madden though. But the problem is, like, did I tell you this? I don't know if y'all know the story of the dude who won the Madden championship tournament. Dude didn't do any passing plays. He wanted doing all running plays. I heard and that. He had a punter. He had a running back as a punter or something like that. He did all running plays. He didn't do cheating, bruh. He was basically exploiting the game.
Hey. Play smart, not hard.
That's what 2K do.
Okay. So this is what I feel like. All sports games are ass, but I think Madden is worse than 2K, and I'm gonna tell you why. Madden is worse than 2K when it comes to somebody like when I first played Madden. Think about when you first played Madden. Like, was y'all like franchise players when y'all played Madden? Like, did y'all like to go create a team in franchise mode? Like that was how I was. Franchise mode has none of that shit now. Like it's a whole bunch of like stuff that you can find on YouTube of all the shit that they had in previous Maddens and how you thought the game would rise and shit. None of that. The reason why that's why I say 2K is ahead of Madden when it comes to sports games because Madden has lackluster features. And
so does 2K.
It does, but hear me out.
2K's fucking story mode fucking sucks.
It does.
They have that great ass intro. And then after that, it's the same fucking thing in 2K the whole fucking time.
But they figure people ain't playing past the first season.
Yeah, My League. Here go the one. You got stuff like My League and My Gym mode where you can upload, and I could play a whole fucking college. I could play college basketball.
I'm here. You can download LaMelo, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I could do high school basketball. It's not. You say it's stupid, but it's way better. It's creative.
I'm saying you added more features, but how did you make what's already on the game better?
They didn't. And that's my gripe with 2K. Why?
That's what people don't
My
like.
problem with 2K comes with microtransactions. First of all, I fucking hate that I gotta give you $60 to buy the game, then I gotta give you another $60 to get my player to a decent
or you can
overall.
grind it.
I am not that nigga that pays for VC. I grind the shit out of 2K. I will play the whole fucking season on 12 minutes every game. I am that nigga.
And a lot of people not doing that shit.
Bro, I can't, bro. You
I
can't,
don't
bro.
like my grip board and shit.
Bro, you start off as a 59 overall, Juan. I can't sit here.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Juan,
60.
I can't sit here.
You start with 65.
No, you don't.
And you don't. Why you start with like a 59?
65.
I might be getting confused with MLB because I was
65.
I was
I got 5 niggas. I done played the story mode endless times.
But look though.
How the fuck?
Bro.
Different
Like,
positions.
bro, it's some shit. The AI, some shit in my play, bro. It's bro.
I swear to
Nah,
God.
the AI like
Let me tell you.
On your team, they some shit.
Let me tell you. I played with the Bulls. All right.
In the Hall of Fame,
Nah, I'm on All Star. I'm between
Hall
All
of
Star and
Fame it,
Superstars.
bro.
Listen up. Check this out.
I learned something. Whole L1, when you playing defense, the computer will step up. That's double teaming. You can double team the shit out
let me
computer on
tell you
anything.
my story, right? Playing my player. I'm playing on the Bulls. I dropped 45 this game.
Nigga, I had to drop 73 in
We,
loss.
we played against the Detroit
Like, what's
Pistons,
the
dog.
point?
No.
Damn.
We played against the
Team
Pistons.
come down and get a foul every fucking time.
We played against the Pistons. They 8-31 in the game. I think with the Bulls, we like 13-27 because I got traded from them, bro. All right. The game we battling out. It's a tight game all the way. You know how 2K is. It's a tight game all the way to the fourth quarter. 2 fucking minutes left, bro. We down, and I'm like, you know what? We about to come back, bro. My build is a point forward, but you know, slashing has always been my thing. Like that's how I play in real life. I want to be a slasher. All right. I get in the paint, bro. That shit is not going down, bro. I'm missing layups, bro. In the last 2 minutes now, bro. Missing layups, all that shit. Blake Griffin is fucking cooking us.
Yeah.
Mind you, bro. It cooking us, bro. I get fouled, bro. I'm like, okay, cool. I get fouled, bro. It was 83-85. I get fouled. Normally, bro, I'm fucking good in free throws. My free throws is like maxed out. I'm like, okay, good. They fouled me. I'm gonna hit these 2 fucking free throws, and that's a wrap. Guess what I do, bro?
Birth them bitches.
Both of them, bro. Both of them, bro.
You ain't clutch.
Both of them.
What was your overall?
At 88, I'm at 88.
Oh no, you still some shit. You still some shit though.
And
Nah,
I
for real.
bricked
You ain't shit
it.
till you hit like 95.
Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit.
I bricked it, bro. But this ain't even
Nah,
the
not even
wildest
that.
shit,
If
bro.
you don't like all your badges on your man, because I
Yeah.
see niggas that be legends on 78 and have all they fucking badges, bro. Bro,
I be playing.
I be mad as
on
shit.
The bum rep though. Don't put your player over 92.
Yeah,
on the
they
rep
put you in
play.
the bum rep.
Yeah, they put you.
But
in
that
the
ain't
bum
even
I hate
the
that
first
shit though. Nah, that's not true though. That's not true. Because when I was like an 80 something, bro, I kept getting put in games with like 99s and 96s and
But
97s.
your whole team has to be under 92.
Okay.
Speaking to the mic.
Your whole team got to be under.
Not that close to the mic.
Your whole team got to be under 92 to get in the bum rep.
Hey, all I know is they had the little special joint, the 1-on-1, win 4 games in a row. I was dogging niggas. Niggas
So
couldn't
what?
fuck with me.
Alright, so here.
Niggas couldn't fuck with me.
What's the worst you ever 2K has ever worked you? Take. What's the worst? Like, what's the one story that has made you fucking mad?
Oh,
It made you pissed off.
A nigga hit a. No, what I hate is when 2K be giving niggas whites, 4 whites from the 3-point line, deep range, cashing them bitches for a game winner. That shit making me break my controller.
Juan,
Whites in general.
Juan, what's your wildest 2K story that made you pissed off? Break a controller, break something.
Playing with your friends and they some shit. Bro, you ever play with some niggas that you know in real life, bro? You be like, son, I know you know fucking basketball, my nigga. Like, why are you?
You
Wait.
can't bring real life basketball to 2K.
Yes, you
It
can.
It ain't going to a certain extent. it's not
Defensive
gonna work.
schemes and all, bro.
Hey,
When
well-
niggas don't know, bro. Black David.
Don't
Don't ever play 2K with this nigga, bro. Yes, this nigga had a small forward, bro. Shittiest stats time. I was like, how the fuck did you build this nigga? The nigga highest rating was on defense, like an 89. I was like, you have no offensive ability? Like, you can't dunk, you can't shoot, you can't lay up,
You guys
nigga.
playing twos or something?
In the park. No, he's some shit. I'm 98.
What's your
Juan, speaking to the
I'm
mic.
an inside-out playmaker. I'm 6'3". I dunk on niggas like Westbrook and I shoot on your face like Curry, bitch.
That's all the defense you need.
I have no inside defensive ability. All I can do is steal the ball. You get to the rim, you got it. That's my point.
I feel some type of way because I was playing with you. But granted, that was our first game. But
my shit was lagging like shit. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I hate. 2K, fix that lagging shit, bro. If you gonna connect to a nigga with another server, bro, make sure that nigga got the same connect. I don't know, signal strength, whatever. I hate when niggas lagging, bro.
Maybe it be you lagging.
It's not me, bro.
How you know?
I had to make sure though, cause I was definitely playing with Wann ass like a week ago, and I was like 1-5, and I was the only nigga on the team with like a D+.
Bro.
And I was looking like, hey, I know this nigga Wann, man, and shit.
No, I already know.
But granted, Wann wasn't doing nothing either.
I wasn't. I damn sure was.
He was playing like some shit too.
I damn sure was. It was in the rack. We was in the rack.
He was in the rack.
And that shit was lagging. That shit was lagging. I love the park. Park and the wreck though, you gotta notice this though. It's two different things. Yeah. One is slower and one is a little bit faster. In the park, you can play a little bit faster. In the wreck, I gotta always put my what's that shit called? Quick shot? The shit make the jump shot faster?
Quick draw.
I put that shit on Hall of fucking Fame or Gold. Fuck is you in the wreck.
Yeah.
You need that.
But
in the park, you don't need that.
On Xbox, it kind of moves slower in the park.
My worst.
It might be different for the systems.
My worst 2K story is I forget what the fuck happened. I know it was a late minute game, tied up. Bro, the nigga did the most cheating fucking. I never had this animation happen to me a day in my fucking life, bro. Tied up, bro. No, it wasn't even tied.
The nigga threw a double oop on me, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. The nigga caught the oop and threw the upper oop to the nigga. He banged on me, bro. I was sick.
They had to be up one. It was like some shit where they was up one. And I'm inbounding the ball, bro. The nigga literally runs by and takes the ball out my hand, bro. Like, the computer inbounds the ball to me. The fucking computer runs past, snatches the ball out my hand, bro. Bro, I was so fucking mad, bro. I literally kicked the fucking drawer in, bro. It was in fucking campus, the Yellow House, bro. Bro, I was so fucking mad, bro. I kicked my dresser in, bro. That bitch had a mean ass dick in that bitch, bro. I
Best 2K story.
Bro, I kicked that shit
bro.
in, bro.
Son, my mother be like, you already in there?
Bro, y'all need to understand, ladies. I need to understand,
bro.
They be working,
me I need a YouTube channel because I be spazzing so funny, bro.
You might need to, bro. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. So many times, bro, I be thinking about throwing my controller.
Bro, I throw my controller. I fucked up both my controllers before.
I can't because I look at the TV. I look at the TV that I got right now, and I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie.
You broke a controller before?
I never broke a controller. No, I'm lying.
Bro, no.
I
didn't. I'm holding the controller so hard. I hit it, Jake. I just throw that bitch, bro.
I'm lying. Bro. I think like both of them, like my goal, and like I think if you like feel them, like if you feel like my
playing this shit.
If you touch
next thing you know, you back with that bitch in like another hour, bro.
Niggas talk shit all about 2K on the forums.
You know what feature I hate on 2K though? When you quit a match on like in a rec or something, and then you try to go join another squad or something, they be like, that's unsportsmanlike conduct or something. That big ass notice on the joint, and you can't join a squad.
Yeah, you quitting.
I found a way to get past it, y'all. If y'all want to know, holla at.
But nah, bro. I've never broken
play one game in the park without joining the squad. Play one game in the park.
Well, that defeats the purpose of the unsportsmanlike conduct notice.
But you only can do that when you're trying to squad up.
Oh, that's the only time it does.
That's it up.
Fuck that shit.
I tested it out the other day. I was like, oh nah, nigga, I ain't leaving the park.
It's fiending to play. All right, next topic.
No, hold on. Best 2K.
Best 2K?
Best 2K moment.
Oh, 2K moment. I don't have one.
What? Well, you just felt like that, nigga?
It gotta be when you hit
like that in the game, so that's like
every day.
I'm like that in the game.
I gotta see that shit.
I'm like that in the game.
Tay got.
I ain't lying. Tay, they used to bust my ass, son.
Tay got come
endless times.
Hey, look, when this P5 drop, a lot of shit's gonna be settled.
I got clips on my phone.
A lot of shit gonna be settled. My best 2K moment one, it gotta. I don't really have one I can think of, but it gotta probably be when I hit a game winning shot.
My best is when I learned, bro. When I unlocked 95. And I went to 96 and my dunking went to 85 and I can start pro dunking on niggas in the park, bro. Niggas be faking, bro. Niggas be faking. But when my man get the dunking on you, so he like 6'3", come down the lane and just Ah, good times, man.
Next.
Last topic. Who's hot? Who's not? We talking about music. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been slumming on music. Why? Cause Z broke my AirPods, and when she broke my AirPods, I was mad as shit. And when you go to AirPods, it's kind of hard to go back to the regular headphones, cause AirPods convenient as shit. And then normally, and then Corona too, cause normally, an album when an album drop, I normally listen to it on my way to work, but since this, it's weird. I'm weird. I gotta listen to music at night. Like that's when I listen to new music. Like when I'm up at night, type shit. I don't really listen to new music throughout the day. But yesterday I did just listen to Gunna album, his new album. I gotta give it a second listen because I'm the type of person. I like to, and what we gonna do on the show is what I want us to start doing. We're gonna start reviewing albums, but we're gonna do it like a week or two later.
They got cool rooms?
Before the hype.
Cause they ain't dread.
They do got dread.
So, what's some of the music you've been listening to during this
I started
this
listening
craziness?
to Earl Sweatshirt probably a couple months ago.
Just now? You just getting hip to Earl?
Nah, I've been hip to him, but like listen to him heavy. Like his recent projects and shit like that. I always been listening to Joey Badass, a little bit of Wale.
This nigga got one clip.
Money Man.
My ass.
Nah, it's more. You got the background, bro.
Oh, this nigga got a YouTube channel?
No, it's Xbox app. Money Man. Motherfucking. A lot of different DC artists and Maryland, DMV artists and whole. I just been on YouTube searching them up and shit like that.
Fuck is this? Warzone?
Battlefield.
Should be sweet.
What's your favorite album so far of the year?
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd? What's the worst album you heard? What's the worst album you heard so far?
The worst album?
The worst album.
I don't think I've listened to a really bad album. Like, damn, that motherfucker was some shit.
Did you give Blueface album a listen?
What? What?
Bruh.
He a mean. He be on
Wann.
Instagram making jokes and shit.
Who's hot? Who's not? Music wise, what's up? Who you been listening to during this break?
I've been on Brent Faiyaz's album pretty hard. Lost Kids Get Money. I think the name of the album is I just named the song off there. The name of the album is called Fuck the World. That jam was pretty good.
Good as shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Polo G album was
dropped
pretty
last
good.
year?
No, I dropped this 4 months ago.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like it.
What? Polo G? What you talking about, Brent? You ain't like his album?
Coming from somebody, listen. Coming from
You didn't
somebody.
like Brent or Polo G's album?
I didn't listen to Polo G yet. Brent album.
So you talking about Brent?
Damn,
Listen,
Sure,
I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I got hip to Brent, of course, Crew, everybody else. Then I like to do much deeper research. Hello. So I found out, he had a group called Sonda. That's the actual group with like another I think the other two people are producers. So I got hip to, I think like this year or maybe it was last year. It was last year, like around December. I got hip to their first project ever that they did called I think it's called Sonda.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking fire. So when I heard that shit, I'm like, oh my fucking God.
And I don't even think they had it on Apple Music.
No, it is.
It's one of his albums not on Apple Music.
Sonda, it's up there. But listen, check it out. So I listened to that, and then you listen to his other projects. Let me pull it up so I could sound more articulate and show you why I was a little disappointed. All right, so you got AM Paradox. That was a good, that was a cool album. I didn't like his other album that he did, Song to Sun. I didn't like that too. I guess what I'm saying is, you can tell the difference in his production. Like I like when he's on tracks with Sonda rather than the tracks that he's not on. And I felt, excuse me, I felt Fuck the World. The production just wasn't there for me. Like coming from listening to his earlier shit, it really wasn't doing enough for me. So I was a little disappointed. In
Not one song.
I like the joint. I be around alone, but soon as I get home, like that song. Soon as I get home, I think that was a dope track. Clouded
Crate.
Yeah,
Been away Crate.
Nah, Rehab. Cloud. That's
Fuck the world Crate. Rehab Crank. Bluffing Crank. Let lost kids get money Crank. The whole joint Crank for real.
Rehab. Look, Rehab. Soon as I get home and Clouded. That's the only 3 I got.
Those
I mean, no, they good songs.
Yeah, they good ass songs.
But worst album got to go to Rich the Kid and Blueface. Rich the Kid, I was fucking disappointed in his album.
Bruh, he
fell off.
Shit,
no, he's
bro.
not. He fell off, bro. He went mainstream.
When
Rich the Kid first came out, bro, I was jamming to him.
What songs did he have?
He had a whole album. What was the name of the joint?
Say, Rich the Kid crank.
Rich
They
the Kid
keep flexing.
cranks.
His mixtape keep flexing.
What's the name
Play
of the
the song
joint?
off there.
Going undefeated. Next.
But
Beyond all measures.
but my favorite album so far, as of right now, because I haven't. I'll tell you this later. Right now, so far, it goes to G Herbo PTSD. Not the deluxe joint, the first one.
G Herbo joint was really
I gotta
hard.
listen to PTSD,
And
the
I heard
deluxe
him
version.
and Uzi dropping the album together too.
Lil Baby, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
One of the hardest albums that came out this year.
Me personally, there's not one Lil Baby album that I can say that I like. I like him. I like singles. I can't listen to a whole album of him. Singles, I ain't gonna lie, he kills it. Albums, but in my defense, I haven't listened to this new album yet. I told you, I'm backed up on music.
Bruh.
2 weeks. When we do the next episode, I will have listened to it.
Yeah.
So-
Y'all gotta get me hip to some new people too, though.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Wayne album went hard.
Wayne album was cool.
I don't like listening to old music.
I do. I listen to a lot of old music.
Sleepy Hollow.
I listen to a lot of
What
old
about Future album?
Future album was pretty good.
Right, I told you, I haven't listened to no
Future album was pretty good.
But from the songs
My
I
favorite
heard,
joint is the joint with him and Uzi on it.
from the tracks I heard, that shit crank. Uzi album, like, I ain't even gonna lie, I haven't even heard Uzi
I'm
album.
not listening to Uzi
It's
album.
just like 2 of them. It's not.
Bro, all I listen to
I
is
do not listen to Uzi's
silly
album.
watches
I'm
like
not
my
a Uzi
bruh.
fan.
Silly watch. You don't fuck with Uzi? Why not?
I like his features.
I like Uzi.
I like his features.
What about that Drake album?
Ass. One of the worst albums this year. Drake's album was one of the worst albums this year. I'm sorry.
What?
Yes.
So Water ain't crank?
No.
Demons ain't crank?
No.
What?
Drake
like
with him
this-
and Cardi crank.
Maybe I gotta give it a
What,
second
Pain
listen.
1993?
Maybe I gotta give it a second listen, bro.
And that's I only heard that drink because of Coach Cardi, so I went to go listen to it. But
I thought it
Ain't
was
no big-
ass.
I thought you was a
straight
big
butt
ass Drake
cheeks.
fan.
Butt cheeks.
What, you wanted more singing?
Nah, bro, it just wasn't like I wasn't feeling what he was saying.
What was he saying?
what was he
Some
talking about?
bullshit. Drake, bro, he disappointed me with this album, bro. I'm a huge Drake fan.
And he
Like I have a
disappointed you?
lot of Drake on my fucking phone.
Hold
Him
on,
and J. Cole. I have a
Juan.
lot of Drake Cole and Jake on my phone. Those are my 2 favorite artists.
Juan, I gotta listen to this album now because you said it's one of his worst.
Yes.
But is it the worst of 2020? I still think I haven't listened to Blueface.
I've never listened to that nigga. I knew he was ass
Those
from that fucking
albums are
first
just-
video when that nigga was popping.
His music good for like the Instagram snippets and shit like that. That's the only time we listen.
I ain't gonna lie though. Look, I gave it a listen because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give out. Hit me out.
I give a nigga a chance.
Because I don't want people to think, oh, this nigga, Leak be listening to wild music. I try to give artists a chance.
The benefit of the
You know
doubt.
what
Give
I'm
him a
saying?
chance.
I'm like, you know what? Look, I understand. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of Tekashi.
Mhm.
I just knew that his album wasn't going to be like.
Trash.
I knew it was going to be
It's gonna be
something.
trash.
I knew it was going to be heavy featured. Like I just knew what type of album it was going to be. Now, granted, Blueface, you could say the same thing for Blueface, but he started rapping on the beat,
I respect Blueface because that nigga keep it 100.
and he had features.
And he be dogging these hoes. That nigga be out here and don't give no fucks. And he'll tell you, bitch, you a side hoe.
You think he would do that if he was broke?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That was harsh. Why? Where did that come from? Bitch, you.
I feel like he abused him.
I disrespect him for that. He don't hide who he is.
Oh, you like that?
He done carried his mother, his sister. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he wild as shit. On the internet.
When a nigga carry his mother and sister, you know that shit came from a real place.
You don't think he wild for that though?
Of course. But how many times you ain't never spazzed your mother and sister?
Never.
Oh shit.
I never spazzed my mother before.
I spazzed my mother plenty of times.
Oh hell nah.
I don't mean I get the shit slapped out of me, but I ain't going like that, bro.
I've never like I let it be. All right, Mom, don't you got it?
Right.
My sister, we go, you know what I'm saying? She does it in an annoying way, but my mom, no. I don't never argue. All right, Mom, you got it?
I ain't that type of motherfucker to be arguing anyway.
Yeah. I'm not about that, but you know.
I'm about to say, I'll be arguing like a motherfucker, Mo. I don't be meaning to, but like I ain't gonna back down.
So who project y'all looking forward to this year? If people are still dropping projects.
Joey Badass, he said he's supposed to be dropping an album.
Which I think about Culture 3, Migos. Migos supposed to be quote unquote dropping a new Culture.
And I'm tired of listening to that shit.
I won't say that. They've been
cool.
away for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I like the joint with them and Young Boy and the J, the Racks Too Skinny joint. The joint was pretty good.
I
stopped listening to Young Boy
because I don't listen to Young Boy.
And that joint with Young Boy, and Migos crank.
I don't listen to this one.
That shit was cool when we was in school and shit like that, but that shit, I'm tired of listening to it. I want to listen to something with some substance and talk about real life shit.
Yeah, so what are the type of artists?
DC niggas do that.
I mean,
all these DC niggas sound the same.
But
I was on my brother's house yesterday, bro. This nigga played like 4 different niggas that all sound the same.
But those random motherfuckers that ain't gonna be on like 2 years from now. I'm talking about
so what
artists
do you want?
that has standstill in the game. Like they.
What do you look for in an artist?
Damn, they're 10 years already.
What do you look for in an artist?
Depends on what kind of artist you are.
One that makes an impact. They start trends and shit.
No,
like
I ain't gonna say that. I
Migos.
say because I listen to it's like I have a specific time of the day. Cause more towards like the end of the day, I'm more so like chill, listen to R&B type shit throughout the day.
Who you listen to?
A lot of people.
Who's your favorite R&B artist?
Usher.
All time?
Who your favorite
Either
R&B
him or Chris
artist?
Brown.
All time?
You think Chris Brown? You like his album?
What, his new album with him and Thug?
You talking about the 40 joint?
Yeah, I ain't really listen to it like that.
The joint that which one?
Oh, which one?
Him and Thug.
That shit got some cool. It got some cool little hits on there. It's okay. It's a little wave.
I don't like that collab though.
I don't.
That's an odd ass collab.
It is.
Now if it was Bryson Tiller, I don't know.
I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Wait, it's not.
Bryson then fell off, bro.
No, he ain't fall
Yes,
off.
he
He just ain't dropping shit.
He has. He's dropped singles and he's dropped features, and they don't compare to what the shit he's already dropped. It's ass booty.
It's different. He's a fucking album maker. He ain't no single.
The album he came out after the first one was trash.
Was it trash or did we not? Or did we just expect too much from it?
What?
True to Self. True to Self.
Nah, you tripping.
Was it trash or did we?
He had some joints on there that crank, but the whole as a collective, it didn't go as hard as the first one.
Oh fuck no, hell nah. That's always how it is though.
That's not true. Kanye West drops bodies of work back to back. Excellent.
His shit starting to get.
Now I don't listen to Kanye now.
It started to, as far as like the last good one was probably The Life of Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was probably the last good one.
I ain't
the last one I actually listened to was My Twisted Dark Fantasy.
You didn't even give Pablo a chance?
Yeezus was fucking trash.
It was.
Yeezus is underrated. You playing. Yeezus is underrated.
My man was playing Yeezus, bro. When I first came back home, I think it was like.
So you don't like black skin?
Jail.
You don't like black?
No, all that metal and hard shit. That shit hard on my ears, man.
Who's new people y'all looking out for?
New people.
Like that y'all fucking with? It's like new.
Baby Keem and Don Toliver.
Don Toliver fucking cranks.
I got hip to Don Toliver from the joint he did with Travis. The
I like the joint.
And then
Can't Feel My Legs. Or something
listen,
like that.
and then this is my favorite moment. I love when I get hip to an artist. So I listened to him, I looked him up, and then I found out he dropped a project called Donnie Womack. I'm mad that I wasn't hip because that shit dropped when he was in school. And I'm mad that I
Phil got me hip to that joint. From Leadership, that nigga got me hip to Don Toliver, bro.
That shit was fire. So I want to say Don Toliver, his new joint Heaven or Hell, it's got some I like what's the Cardigan? I think it's dope. Baby Keem, that's another joint who I was listening to. Other than that,
the two people who really get me like excited right now, Roddy Ricch and Black Fortune.
Yeah, his album about to come out too. I'm listening
Jack
to
Boy.
Yeah, Jack Boy.
Jack
Jack Boy
Boy.
shit.
Jack
Frank.
Boy good.
Jack Boy. Definitely.
Jack Boy shit.
I definitely.
Y'all know
fuck with
somebody
Jack.
who album I listened to that I didn't think it was gonna be that good.
And Polo G, not to cut you off.
Polo G good was shit was
Polo
good.
G too, because I got listen. I ain't gonna lie, I was excited when I found out he was dropping the album too. So I gotta look. I
But
gotta
a lot
listen
of
to
joints on Polo G joints sound the same flow.
repetitiveness.
Yeah.
I gotta see.
I think that because I don't really listen to Don Toliver like that, but I get why he's why people like him. But a lot of his songs sound the
He
Oh,
kind of sound like a off brand Travis.
But I'm listening to new artists, Sleepy Hollow and Chef G.
I gotta listen to Sleepy Hollow album.
That motherfucker crank.
All right, so let's see. So who album? We all gotta listen to an album before, so we can the next episode. Because I told you I want to do a after the hype. So what artist album y'all want to review?
I want to listen to Drake's joint again. Y'all
We
said,
gotta
I
be-
was,
all
y'all
right.
said I was tripping.
All right, we gonna listen. We gonna review Drake joint. What about everybody listen to Yachty?
Nah,
I didn't
haven't
listen to
listened
y'all.
it yet.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. Cause I heard a lot of people been saying that Yachty joint was good, and I was just his second one, Boat 2. It was all right, but it don't compare to the first. The first one, of course.
Yeah, I feel like he do got a good song. He got like that ass song with Sada Baby.
All right, so we all gonna listen to.
I feel like he sold out when
Let's
he put on that
do
dress. bro.
let's do Yachty, Drake, and let's do the Bryson joint.
Note to myself. You
Nah,
tripping,
bro.
bro?
Shoot yourself.
Nah,
yourself.
bro.
You got. I want to know because I ain't gonna. I re-downloaded it because I was like, yo, I want to see if this album is it really bad.
He do got some cranking ass
It
songs.
wasn't bad. It
It wasn't
as good. Like the hype behind it.
It was hype behind it.
Yes,
Yeah, coming off what's it?
he was just coming off tour when he was about to drop the
What's the
joint.
name of his first album?
Man, it's been a minute. Trap Soul.
Trap Soul. How did I forget that?
Damn, it wasn't Trap Soul. 2015. Damn,
Those was the days.
no bullshit. First year off campus.
J. Cole's still my favorite artist.
So I guess the video aspect is going to end right now. But Leave Behind the Lens, Kicknosis Productions,
Juan
episode
D.
1, Juan D. Shimo.
Just say. I
Just
think I
say.
need to figure out.
Just say.
motherfucking thing. Yeah, just say.
Follow us, Kicknosis on YouTube, Instagram, episode 1. When we gonna do the next episode? What, week or two from now?
Week?
Ain't you gonna be in Charleston?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Charleston this week,
So next week.
so we do it next week. But this episode will be out soon.
So what are you listening to?
We're gonna do
Drake shit. Bryson Tiller, True to Self, I think. And what was the third one?
Yachty.
Yeah, y'all.
Stay safe. We out.